do that, it's 8 o'clock Central, so welcome to yoga. I'm B. Thanks for being here with me today for my very first live yoga class. Again, I apologize for all those that I had to resend out the link, so thanks for joining us, for joining me and joining the rest of our online community today. So we're going to start nice and tall on our mats. If it's too early to sit with your legs crossed, feel free to send them out straight. I'm a little bit of a germaphobe, so I don't want to put my feet on the concrete in the garage. But send them out straight or maybe one leg out to the side, whatever's right for you. Just take a few breaths. We made it here. Maybe that's hands lower. I like to kind of support my forearms with my knees. And if it's right for you, close your eyes. I can't play music today because I don't own the copyrights to the music. And just start to exchange that short, shallow breathing. One more intentional, deep breathing, diaphragmatic breathing, breathing from the stomach. Inhaling as we fill the belly with air. Exhale as we blow the air away. Cleansing breaths. For now, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Making the sound that you would make if you were fogging a mirror or window. One more cleansing breath. And now we switch to our Ujjayi or our yoga breathing. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the nose. Thinking about making the sound that one would make if they were frustrated with someone or something. So inhale. Exhale. Adding heat to our bodies. And if you feel overheated during our practice, just take a cleansing breath, release the warm air by exhaling with your mouth open. Two more breaths here. One more breath here. On your next inhalation, send your chin up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale, drop the chin to the chest. As a variation, inhale, sweep the arms up, interlace the fingers, place them at the base of the skull, peel the elbows back, think of a cobra, split opening. Exhale, melting forward. Inhale. Exhale. One more each way. Next inhalation, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, release the left hand down. Extend the right arm and now lean over. If it's right for you, you might begin to peel the elbow back and gaze up. Or you might look down, straight ahead, your choice. You might even extend out, but be sure you don't let this hip rock. So work to keep your hips anchored to the mat. Inhale, sweep both arms all the way up, exchange sides. Lengthen through the left side, lean. Inhale, sweep both arms all the way up. Exhale, seated spinal twist towards the left. Left hand behind us, right palm to the thigh or knee. Shoulder blades down, still early, but working to look out to the side. Still breathing deeply in this twisted position. Inhale, sweep the arms up, melt the shoulder blades down. Exhale, seated twist to the right. Peel the shoulders down. One more breath cycle here. Leave the right hand where it is. Sweep the left arm all the way up and over. Small back bend here. Fingertips pointing away, palms down. Peel back, gazing up, or as a variation, raise the hips. Release. Resettle into your mat, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, hinging forward. You might use a block. And it's still early, so rather than rounding, work to keep a nice flat back. Pull the elbows, shoulders back, and leaning forward from the hips. Keep the head in alignment with the rest of your spine. Inhale, float the arms up. Release them to the sides of your legs and switch your leading leg. You might find one hip is naturally more open than the other. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, seated spinal twist towards the right. Shoulder blades down, deepening into our stretch. Inhale, sweeping up. Exhale, seated twist to the left. Still early, so instead of forcing the twist, just allow your body to naturally twist. One more breath cycle here. Right arm only, inhale, sweeping all the way up and over. Small back bend, palms down, fingertips pointing away. Modifier, staying here with the chin up. Variation, melting the knees down, raising through the hips. Release, slowly return to your seated position. Sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, melt forward, fold. Again, you might stay high with your palms flat. You might begin to creep your fingers out to find a block of the floor. And instead of forcing it and rounding, work to keep the shoulder blades back. Keep the head and neck in alignment with the rest of your spine. And let gravity do the work. One more breath cycle here. Inhale. Setting our blocks to the side, sweeping the arms all the way up. Palms together, prayer, heart center. Roll back through the shoulders. And just a reminder again, I work to mirror, so I'm calling right, although this is my left. I'm not sure how the camera is projecting that, but you're right. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up and over. Let's come into tabletop position. Plant your palms. We're going to stack our shoulders over the elbows and wrists. Fingertips wide to disperse our weight. Stack the hips over the knees. Knees hip width apart. Tops of the feet might be flat or toes tucked under your preference. Tabletop position. Inhale, drop the belly for cow pose. Think of a beach ball on your back, rounding or arching perhaps your back. And now as we exhale, gaze towards your navel. Imagine sitting on top of that beach ball, wanting to curl your body over it. Few breath cycles here, moving in whatever way speaks to you. That might be a slight rocking motion. In general, in yoga, we want to open our bodies as we inhale. We want to close our bodies as we exhale. Letting your breath inspire your movement. One more each way. And now releasing into that neutral spine. We're going to add into our spinal balance, so beginning to heat up our core, starting with your left hand and your right foot. Inhale, extend your foot and arm in opposite direction, working to create a straight line. Heels back, toes down, fingertips forward, thumbs up. Resist the urge to rock into one side of your body. Work to balance. Pulse here for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, elbow to knee round. Inhale, lift. Pulse here for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift last time. Pulse for 3, 2, 1. Lower down the left palm. Send the right toes down. Press back through the heel. Modifiers, if this is bothering your wrist, gently come to your forearms and elbows. Variation, if you would like more to deepen that stretch, float the left leg. Be sure not to be up high, working to engage the core. One more breath cycle here. Release, lower the left knee as needed. Inhale, sweep the right foot up. Exhale, draw the knee in, step the foot through. That's fine. Modified crescent moon, that's palms down, really deepening into the stretch. Or you might choose to come to your hands to your thighs. You might also choose hands to prayer. Any position you choose, so long as the shoulders are down and back. Breathing here, opening the hip flexor on that back leg. If you have blocks, you might bring the mat up to you with your hands on your blocks. One more breath here, inhale. Exhale, press back into a half split. Tuck the back toe. Keep the left hip over the knee. Bend in the right knee. Toes away from the mat. Peel the shoulder blades back. Head is neutral. Or to deepen your stretch as a variation, send that heel forward, working to keep this back hip stacked. You might fold over your leg. You might use your blocks to deepen your stretch. And if a split is in your practice, then you might send your leg all the way back. Feeling the stretch in the hamstring. And now begin to point and flex. Stretching through the shin on the point and the calf and Achilles on the flex. One more breath cycle here. adjusting that front leg as needed. And now working into our lizard pose modifiers, you might stay here. As a variation, both hands to the inside of the right foot. Send the toes towards the edge of the mat, allow the knee to fall open. Check in with the lower back here. Lizard pose, you might stay here or begin to drop down to the forearms. You might even use your blocks to bring the mat to you. Be mindful of not wanting to roll onto that outer hip, working to keep you stretching your front hip. Finding your range of motion. That might be one breath cycle in a higher range of motion, and then taking another breath cycle lower. One more breath cycle here. Release. Slowly return to that starting position. Frame the front foot, toe heel, walk your right leg center. Tuck the left toe, lift the left knee. Shoot the right leg back, high plank, top of a push-up. You might come to your knees. Make sure to create a diagonal line from the shoulders to the hips down to the ankles. One more breath cycle here. Lower down into tabletop. We'll find our first child's pose. Toes together, knees apart. Press all the way back. Surrender to this moment. Let your forehead go to the mat, or stack fists, or stack palms. If child's poses are right for you, you might try embryo, knees together, sweep the arms all the way back towards the feet, bow the head forward. Feel free to enter child's pose at any point during your practice. I say practice because none of us is perfect. We're all on a journey to be the best version of ourselves. One more breath cycle here. Inhale, float into your tabletop. Realign the upper and lower body. Let's take a moment to stretch through the wrists. Turn your right palm up, fingertips closest to the knees. Lean forward to decrease or gently lean back to increase the stretching sensation. You might even come down to the forearm on the opposite hand. One more breath cycle here. Inhale, release. Take a moment to come to underboat position in the L shape with your body. Shake, knock on imaginary doors, or roll your wrists. Reset, inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Fingertips tap at the top, exhale, engage the core, swan dive into your tabletop. Other side, right hand, left foot, inhale, lift. Working to create that straight line. Pulse here for 3, 2, 1, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift. Pulse for 3, 2, 1, exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift, last time. Pulse for 3, 2, 1, lower the right hand down. Send the left toes down, pressing back. Modifiers coming to the forearms. Variation, float the right leg, deepening that stretch. You might shift forward and then back. For 3, 2, 1. Lower the right leg down. Inhale, sweep the left foot up. Exhale, draw in. Step through, find your modifier or full crescent moon. Palms down, or to block. Prayer, arms out, lifted, twisted. Your practice, your preference. the knee, bending through the left, toes away from the mat. Modifiers, you might use your blocks. As a variation, you might send the leg forward, folding over that front leg. And then begin to point and flex at the ankle. One more breath cycle here. Inhale, shift forward. And now let's find that lizard pose, progressive variation. Both hands to the inside of the left leg. Point the toes towards the edge of your mat. Let the knee fall open. Check in here. This might be enough. Or you might take your forearms to your blocks to come down. And if it's right for you, feel free to deepen your range of motion. Again, being mindful not to roll to the outer hip, pressing through that front hip. One more breath cycle here. Variation, you might pop up that back leg. Release. Returning to that starting position, toe heel walking the foot slightly centered. Frame your front foot, tuck the right toes, lift the right knee. Shoot the left leg back, high plank, top of the push-up. One more breath cycle here, squeezing navel to the spine, knees or toes. Release, tabletop. Take the left palm, turning it up, fingertips closest to you, leaning forward to decrease or leaning backward to increase the stretching sensation. One more breath cycle here. Inhale, release. Bend the elbows, press up, find thunderbolt pose, shake. Knock on imaginary doors, or roll your wrists in circles both directions. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, fingertips tap at the top. Exhale, engage the core, slow and in control, swan dive forward into your tabletop position. Downward dog, tuck the toes, brace to the core, lift the knees, straighten the legs. Inverted or upside down letter V. Modifiers, you might pedal. Variation, beginning to work to send the heels down towards your mat. Head is neutral. You should be able to shake yes or no with 0 issues. Again, feeling free to add any movement here. Pedaling, pressing one hip back. One more breath cycle. Weight is even between. Okay. All right. I think I hope I didn't lose you long. All right. So we're in that forward fold. Modifiers, if it bothers you to have your head below your heart, bring your palms to your thighs, and we'll find a modified half or flat back. Otherwise, sink all the way forward. Feel free to keep a bend in the knees. Let your torso be supported by your thighs. You might take your hands to your mat or block. Remembering our block has 3 heights. Or you might choose ragdoll, opposite hand to elbow, and simply swing side to side. Again, let the head hang heavy. You should be able to look behind you. fingertips to the shins, long arm, long neck. Exhale, melt forward fold. Bend the knees, inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, tall mountain. Fingertips up, shoulder blades down. Brace through the core, stacking our ears over the shoulders, over the hips, tailbone tucked slightly, over the knees and ankles. Palms together, prayer, heart center. Roll back through the shoulders. One more breath cycle here. Inhale, circle the arms all the way up. Fingertips tap at the top. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Choosing any modification or variation that's right for us. One more breath cycle here. We'll start with the modification, ball of the arm. Modifiers and variation come with feet, palms to the mat, raise up onto the balls of the feet. Exhale, bend at the knees and slowly lower down. Chin is slightly tucked. Inhale, rise. Variation. We're going to work into that deep yogi squat. Modifiers stay there. Variations, hopefully walk the feet out wider, mat width, or even greater. Inhale up. Exhale, lower down. Drop the hips between the knees and lower down. From the front, we want to sink down. Hands might stay to the mat, or you might bring your palms to prayer heart center. And if it's right for you, swaying side to side, or lifting and lowering, or exercising your pelvic floor muscles. Remembering variation, we are here. Working to keep the head and chest up. One more breath cycle. Release palms to mat, inhale, rise. Toe walk the feet back into alignment. Drop the hips down, head and chest are up, arms sweep up to follow. Find chair pose. Modifiers, hands to your thighs, hips out to the shoulder height or tap your shoulders. Variation, long arms. Weight is in your heels as well as the balls of your feet and your feet. You think about a triangle in your foot. Inhale, rise, tall mountain. Working into our balance. Exhale, melt into chair pose. Hips are back. Weight is in the heels. Sweep the arms back for airplane chair. And now bend the elbows, find prayer chair. From prayer chair, shift your weight into the balls of your feet for balanced prayer chair. Release, melt down, sweep the arms back, airplane chair. Inhale, rise up, tall mountain. Working into palm tree. Palms forward. Raising onto the balls of the feet. Resist the urge to let the ankles roll out to the sides, work to stack them. Release, melt down into mountain pose, and now sweep all the way back into airplane chair. Bend the elbows, prayer chair, and now balance, prayer chair. Release, heels down, arms back, inhale, rise all the way up, drive through the back side of the body, palms forward, facing away, palm tree. One more time, all the way through, exhale, melting back, bend at the elbows, balance, prayer chair. Modifiers, heels down, variation. We're going to stay on the balls of our feet, sweep the arms back as we all lift up slowly and control. Palm tree for 3, 2, 1. Heels down, exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale into flat back or halfway lift. Exhale, melt forward fold. Adding some speed. Inhale, step the right leg back long, all 10 toes forward. Modifiers, as we all spin our foot down for warrior. Left toes are forward, right foot is at an angle. Modifiers, walk up your hands and find warrior two. Variation, reverse cartwheel right and left, warrior two. Arms out long, resist the urge of coming forward. Instead, stack the shoulders over the hips, lean through the knee. Warrior two. Long arms, turn the left palm up, reverse warrior. Variations. Exhale, warrior two. Arms out long. Inhale, shoulder blades up. Exhale, melt them down and away. And now, modified or full side angle. Take the left elbow to the inner thigh. Take the right arm up and over. Modified side angle. Here's a variation of it, or full side angle. You can keep your arm up or send it all the way over. Or you might find a bind. There's a caterpillar on my mat. Inhale, reverse warrior, sweep all the way up. Right palm to thigh. You might find a bind. Exhale, warrior two, or modified or full side angle. Using a block as needed to bring the mat to you. Inhale, reverse warrior. One more. Exhale, forward your way, warrior two, or modified or full side angle. Inhale, reverse. Look at your mat. Cartwheel down, left and right palms. All 10 toes turn forward. Make sure you have a tripod or triangle with your two hands and foot. Variations, stay here for a moment. Modifiers, step together into forward fold. Variation, squeeze through the glute. Inhale, lift, standing split. Or you might find warrior three. Flex through the foot, brace through the core. For 3, 2, 1. Feet down, arms sweep up, tall mountain. Palms together, prayer heart center. 2 breath cycles here, reconnecting our movement to our breath. One more breath cycle. Inhale, circle the arms all the way up, fingertips tap. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale into flat back or half lift. Exhale, melt, forward fold. Left leg this time, the long step back. All 10 toes forward. Adjust the back foot. Modifiers, use your hands to walk up your leg. Variation, reverse cartwheel, warrior two. Again, instead of what I call surfing, stay tall. Reverse warrior, right palm up, left palm back, and you might find a bind. Exhale, warrior two, or modified side angle, elbow to thigh, left arm over, making sure we don't dangle the neck, but keeping it tall, or full side angle, or find a bind. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, forward your way. Warrior two, modified or full side angle, making use of our blocks as needed. Inhale, reverse. One more, exhale, forward your way. Inhale, reverse. Look at your mat, cartwheel down, right and left, all 10 toes forward, making sure we have a tripod or triangle with our 2 hands and foot. Modifiers, step together into that forward fold. Variation, brace through the core, inhale, sweep up, find your standing split. Instead of opening the hips out, keep them level, squeeze through the glute, or find your warrior three. For 3, 2, 1. Feet down, arms sweep up, palms together, prayer, heart center. Roll back through the shoulders. 2 more breath cycles here. One more breath cycle here. Flowing through the vinyasa. Inhale, circle the arms all the way up, fingertips tap at the top. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale into flat back or halfway lift. Exhale, melt, forward fold. Plant the palms. Modifier, spine, downward facing dog. Here. Variation. Walk, step, or float back into high plank, the top of a push-up, or you might go straight into your chaturanga and lower down. So walk, step, or float back, elbows tucked in close, chaturanga, lower down. You might come to your knees or stay on the toes. Inhale into upward facing dog. Again, knees or up. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward dog, joining our modifiers. Look towards your palms, walk, step, or float forward. Inhale into flat back or halfway lift. Exhale, melt, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Palms together, prayer, heart center. 2 breath cycles here. One more breath cycle here. Palms together, I like to interlace and leave my index fingers exposed. Arrow mudra. Inhale, fingertips up. Exhale, melt into prayer chair. And now revolve to the right. Modifier, straighten your right leg. Rest your elbow to your left thigh. Work to keep our hands at heart center. Variation, keeping a bend in both knees. You might go far, middle, or close side. Twist. You might open up your palms or find a bind. Revolve chair right. Inhale, center. Driving up. Exhale, revolve chair left. Sink. Modifier, straighten the left leg. Rest the right elbow. Variation. Revolve chair left. Inhale, center, and rise. 2 more each way, matching movement to breath. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. 1 more each way. Exhale, revolve right. Inhale, center. Exhale, revolve left. Inhale, center. Separate the arms. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale in the flat back or halfway lift. Exhale, melt, forward fold. Modifiers, find your downward facing dog. Variation, flowing through the vinyasa. Walk, step, or float back, lowering down into chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg sweeps up for 3-leg dog. Exhale, send your knee forward. Release, lower that back left leg down. Proud pigeon. Exhale, melt, sleeping pigeon. Forehead to mat, stack fists, palms, or your block. Knee forward to take any pressure out of that joint. As you advance in your practice, you might send your shin forward. Sleeping pigeon. One more breath cycle here. Inhale, float into proud pigeon. Tuck the tuck the left toe, lift the left knee. Right leg shoots back into 3-leg dog. Landing in downward facing dog, exchanging sides. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee forward, shift. Proud pigeon. Exhale, melt. Sleeping pigeon. One more breath cycle here. Inhale, frame the front knee. Tuck the right toe, lift the right knee. Exhale, press back. Inhale, press back. Three-leg dog. Exhale, lower down, downward dog. Two more breath cycles here. Pedaling through, perhaps feeling the heels closer to the mat. Let's cool it down. Lower into tabletop position. Knees apart, toes together. 3 breath cycles in child's pose, your way. Stacked, palms, extended. One more breath cycle here. Inhale, float up into tabletop. You might sweep your feet around or cross at the ankles and sit through. And let's send our legs out long, give them a quick shake. Remove the flesh from our sits bones if needed. Finding a tall spine. You might keep a slight bend in your knees here. Working to flex through the feet. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Exhale, draw the right leg up, possibly over. Exhale, seated twist to the right. You might take your palm to your thigh, your palm to your calf. You might hug your thigh or your elbow to your outer thigh. Deepening that twist, perhaps you're able to look all the way behind you. Inhaling center, extend the right leg out, sweep both arms all the way up. Exhale, draw the left leg up, possibly over. Seated twist to the left, palm to calf, hugging your thigh or elbow to outer thigh. Inhale, coming center. Extending both legs out, quick shake, tall spine. Inhale, sweeping all the way up. Exhale, hinging forward. You might keep a bend in your knee or hands under your knee if there's concern for hyperextension. You might take your palms next to your calves or start to walk out to your ankles or even your toes. And instead of rounding and pulling, let gravity do the work. If your feet are accessible, perhaps curl each toe over or pull back on each one, stretching through the ligaments and tendons in the feet. The arborists are now in my yard. All the while sinking into our stretch. Inhale, floating up, engaging the core. Exhale, release palms next to our hips. Bending in the knees, shift your seat forward. Palms to the mat, underneath your thighs, or float. Slow and in control. Begin to articulate vertebrae by vertebrae all the way down. Engage the core. We're eccentrically contracting and working our core. Chins off of the chest. Lower back first, followed by the mid back, and finally the upper back. Fingertips and toes opposite way, opposite direction rather. Exhale, sweep the knees up, hands go to the shins. Begin to rock side to side. And while you rock side to side, also begin to roll the ankles in both directions. Drop the knees to the left, gaze behind you to the right. You can take your arms out, or I prefer to cross and place them over my rib cage. To deepen your stretch, you might take your palm to your thigh, or extend that top right leg out to the side. Or conversely, keep the top right leg bent straight to the bottom left leg. Think of a flamingo. Inhale, bringing the knees center, exchanging sides. Stack knees, sending the top leg out straight, or bottom leg down. Inhale, coming back center, both knees into the chest. We're going to separate the knees, reach up and grab the outer blades of our feet for happy baby. Let your heels float towards the sky. Let your knees float towards the earth. And move in whatever way is right for you. When you are ready, guide the soles of your feet together, followed by your knees. One last hug, draw the chin up towards the chest, full spinal stretch before releasing into Shavasana. Let the knees and feet splay open. Or if it bothers your lower back, take a bend in one or both knees. Keep the low back pressed into the mat. Find your resting position for Shavasana. I thank each and every one of you for making the time to be here today. I pray that you and your families are safe and healthy, now and always. Namaste means, may the light within me join the light that is within you. And I believe that we've been called to be the light of the earth. So I say to you, peace, be well, and namaste. Thanks for practicing with me today, everybody, and I hope you enjoyed it. I welcome any and all feedback. I will work to at some point build my other channel, which is solely dedicated to fitness, so that I can go live on the other channel. This channel has things about my hair, and mostly my hair. So I do work to try to keep them separate. So again, I welcome any feedback. Thank you all who joined me today. And if you want to see more videos, you can follow me on Instagram or Facebook. I'm BeaBOLDFiTness, B-E-A, Bold Fitness, spelled regularly, Bold, B-O-L-D, Fitness, F-I-T-N-E-S-S. Somebody's saying something, let me come see. Oh, thank you. Oh, I love you too, Jerome. Thank you, Z. Oh, thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Cherie. Thanks, everybody. Wonderful, Siobhan. You're flexible again. All right, well, you guys, be well. Namaste.